SICC, support independent content creators. One, two, three. Bring the lube, y'all. Right. So this shit. Hey, what's up? Welcome. And it's early in the morning where I am, so good morning. I know everybody's throughout the world, throughout the whatever, most of the United States, but throughout the world, whatever. But welcome. I have some footage that took place over on Passes, over at his camp. It was between Queen Ken and Brian. Pascal kind of spelled Brian with like 2 I's, but I think it's like 4 I's in his name or something like that. Brian, whatever he called himself. They came to have some little verbal spat going on. So I know y'all like the rah-rahs, and I don't hold a lot of space for that shit over here. So I'm gonna do some fair use commentary on this shit and pretty much just react to it. Thanks for dropping in, you guys. What's up? What's up? Hey, living my best life. It's good to see you. All right, let's get this shit. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go to the video. So I have a little minute. I know the timestamp. But I did notice that Kim was kind of like he's sensitive as hell. Brian kind of started it. Maybe Brian knew that he was on like a lower microphone, or maybe he knew he had lower volume. But he started off by saying, "Look, I don't want to argue. I just want to talk." And like right behind that, immediately, like instantly, Ken took advantage of that just by him saying that. So, I mean, the man was being honest, saying like, I'm not on it. So Ken was doing everything he needed to kind of bring it like into that whole nasty exchange of, how we go back and the rah-rahs, that shit. But you could tell that Brian wasn't looking for that at all. And every time Brian went to talk about the things that we all talk about in regards to Queen Ken, like he kept talking over him. Like when Brian was talking about like the men that he lay down with and stuff like that. Like he kept going like a little child, almost as if he was like trying to be louder to him just to block it out. Dude, we already know about you. Like this is common knowledge. Like you're acting like you're the only one that don't know that everyone sees you as suspect. But let me get to this shit. This dude is weird as fuck. You know, I bet he's probably the only male in this section with no walls in his booty. That's the whole issue I have with it. But that's one of the issues I have with it. We're gonna get to this shit. Let me see. This don't make no sense. I'm like, look at my daughter misbehaving. But y'all see the cloud chasing is real. Let's see. So this was tonight's. Was it this one? Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass, bitch. Wait, let me see. Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna put my foot in his ass, and I'm gonna really make him mad when I take his wig collection. I'm gonna take his wig collection and keep it from him. Okay, he'll never be able to go on a whole show. Okay, wait, hold on.
When was that? Because last time Kimmy was on my channel, we was talking about something else. Now, peace, love, you may have an issue with Kimmy. Keep that with Kimmy, and don't bring me into you and Kimmy's thing. That's not my thing. So again, anybody can come up here. I have discretion. You know, it's a show. It's a show. This is not my real life. It's a show. Go ahead, Brian. You're on.
Ken. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Pastor Jay.
Hi.
Ken. Hello, Ken. Let me explain something to you, Ken. There will be no, and I'm not here to scream. I'm not here to yell, because after this, I got stuff to log into.
Listen. I don't want to hear all that scary trying to explain yourself. The man want to fight you, bitch. You posted a picture.
And I'm going to be stopping this, going back or whatever, so you guys can see that Ron was on some calm, respectful, like let's have dialogue. But Ken took that opportunity to sabotage it. I do have some questions because it's coming off. I didn't catch this, but it's coming off to me that Ken is talking about his brother. If you guys listen to my commentary, I always believe that this brother did not exist. So is this counter information? Or are you guys telling me it does? But I'm thinking he's yelling back and forth with Brian because he's saying that Brian had posted his brother pics. I need to know where those pics are. Yeah, if you guys know, please let me know. I need to see these pics. I need that shit in my life. It make my body break out. I need it in my life. It makes my body break out. But I need that shit. Let's get it.
Pastor Jay.
Hi.
Ken. Hello, Ken. Let me explain something to you, Ken. There will be no, and I'm not here to scream. I'm not here to yell, because after this, I got stuff to log into.
Listen. I don't want to hear all that scary trying to explain yourself. The man want to fight you, bitch. You posted a picture, so he want to see what it do. Fuck all that. We not being friends. We're not shaking hands. I don't want to sit down with your fat buffalo looking ass and have lunch. I want to punch your fucking head in. It is what it is. You heard what he say. You heard what part of Houston he say he is. You around there. But go ahead. All right, go ahead, Brian.
Go ahead.
So as soon as Brian began to speak, he cut him off. So at this point, he's saying, go ahead, Brian, as if he's going to allow him to speak. Watch what happens when Brian continue or attempt to re-speak, I should say. But when he gets to those sensitive parts about the things that people tend to say about Ken, you know, my daughter, Ken starts like yelling, like he gets emotional, like he tries to yell over you. Dude, we all know about it. Like, but here it goes.
Go ahead, Ken, let him talk.
And we knew people have conduct. Okay, excuse me. All I'm saying is that you give people reason to question your bitch ass, bitch. You give people reason. You hugged up next to niggas with.
All right, so let me ask you this question. Fuck all that.
You see that? He started off saying you give people reason. I would have put the word good in front of it, but you give people good reason to question you. They see you as suspect, and then he said you lay up with men, and then that's when Ken came in. We just heard Ken say, "All right, go ahead." So I'm gonna take it a little back so we get that again. But this is what I'm talking about. Like it's like he can't control himself with that because that's some truthful shit. Y'all need to hone in on these things. Like y'all have proof that he's been in wigs, ladies' wigs, draped down his back, okay, under his back here. This is what I'm saying. Y'all seen this. This ain't hearsay, okay? His body, not ours. But let's get it.
Since we on this panel right now, if I call him right now, will you meet him right now? If I call him right now, since you on this panel, you bitch made fat wide body. If you're on this panel now and I call him, will you meet him right now? Will you meet him right now? Yes or no?
Good up over here, bitch.
Will you meet him now? Yes or no? I don't want to hear all that dumbass shit.
Pastor, may I please have the floor to talk to you?
Oh, all right, let me.
So that was like the third interruption. So now Brian is appealing to Juicy. Okay. With the BBL. But anyway, I'm gonna get on you later, Juicy. But on another so it's not your turn yet. Okay, Gramps. But he appeals to Juicy and say, like, yo, can I get the floor to talk? So now Ken is backing down again, saying, all right, I'm gonna let you talk. But trust me, the next time that Brian tries to talk about Ken's sexuality, it's gonna be the same thing. This dude do not like it. Like, but yet you like men. Like, pick a struggle out here. Like, dude.
Over here, bitch.
Will you meet him now? Yes or no? I don't want to hear all that dumbass shit.
Pastor, may I please have the floor to talk to you?
Oh, all right, let me, because
can you tame this raccoon? You mascara wearing bitch. Can you tame this raccoon?
Every time you throw,
can you tame this raccoon?
I'ma drag your fat ugly.
Hold on, kids. Okay, and I'm gonna drag your bitch ass back. Oh my God, I'm scared. All I'm saying is that, okay?
It's that Brian voice for me, though. What type of actor is that? Okay, but let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, and I'm gonna drag your bitch ass back. Oh my God, I'm scared. All I'm saying is that, okay?
That's a Divas of Olive Branch co-captain accent. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get it.
Okay, and I'm gonna drag your bitch ass back. Oh my God, I'm scared. All I'm saying is that, okay, for the 18,000th time, if I can finish a whole goddamn sentence, bitch, then you'll hear what the fuck I'm saying. All I'm saying is that you the type of nigga that be in them corners with them niggas.
Come on, you saying the same shit, bitch. Hurry up.
Kwani said that you was a sissy punk. That's what Kwani said.
Fuck Kwani.
They done brought Kwani up. Okay, that's another person who's unseen the light. Okay, dude, like this go beyond like LGBT people. It's people like that don't belong in that whole thing, and they still have like you show up on that radar. Your gayness shows up on that radar. But let me get this.
Come on, you saying the same shit, bitch. Hurry up.
Kwani said that you was a sissy punk. That's what Kwani said.
Fuck Kwani.
Well, excuse me. All I did was say that it was some secret loving shit going on.
Okay.
Now, if I had somebody telling me to meet somewhere, bitch, I got shit that I do every day, bitch. Productivity, passive income. I got things
what
that I do.
What kind of shit is this?
Chop in and let me finish. So if I have somebody playing in the background, then that's...
Wait a minute. Don't shit on that. Now, Brian pointed out he has things going on like little small businesses, productivity. He said passive income or whatever, like sources of income, right? And Ken's response is, well, what is that? That's the reason your mouth is bald on one side. If you knew what that was, your mouth wouldn't be in that condition. The first thing you did upon having your channel monetized, the first thing you said, this is the time you spoke truth, because you're always out here lying, but you said, now I can get my mouth fixed. That was your only hope. If it wasn't for this YouTube monetization, you you don't have the testicular fortitude to actually be a man and listen to what Tony Braxton told you, like what, over a decade ago, to just be a fucking man about it. You know, you want to opt out, you know, be partly in, you know, dude, like, and go out and get a job and work for yourself. You know, in this culture, men represent many things, but one of them, which is at the top, is provider. You know, like you function as a beard for your so-called wife and her child, and which you're a stepfather of. That's not your physical child. That's not your biological child. You know, I think you turn your lip up at pussy. Honestly, I need to see. I'm not going to believe that you ever had pussy until I see you in it. Like, this is like how thick your shit is. Like, you being suspect. This is how thick you lay it on. I mean, you smear it on real thick. Like, seriously. Like, people have you confused out here. But your little girlfriend, your Cookie Crunch, your good old Judy, Big Frida, she know the deal. She know the deal. Let me get to this shit.
That bitch, I didn't hear nothing you had to say to me, bitch. Bitch, you will never touch me. And if I get my ass whooped by the weekend, you say, bitch, it's gonna be some funerals, allegedly, before the weekend, bitch. And some investigations, bitch. You don't put no fear in my heart. It's not my fault. You are a homoerotic.
So, Brian,
You talking too much. You talk.
Okay, it got can it speak up? I told you, like, whenever he touched on that, so he said, Brian last words was, it's not my fault. He said, you're homoerotic. He could have framed it a little better, but he said, it's not my fault, you're homoerotic. And Ken gets back up again. So listen to that, you know, with the interruptions and shit. Like, it bothers him. Let me get to it.
Stop internet me finish. So if I have somebody playing in the background, then that's that, bitch. I didn't hear nothing you had to say to me, bitch. Bitch, you will never touch me. And if I get my ass whooped by the weekend, you say, bitch, it's gonna be some funerals, allegedly, before the weekend, bitch. And some investigations, bitch. You don't put no fear in my heart. It's not my fault. You are a homoerotic.
So, Brian,
You talking too much. You talk. Can we get a funeral for this? Can we do it today?
Oh, my question
Scary
is,
bitch.
so your issue
You
is
scary
with Ken.
bitch.
So the issue is your issue is with Ken, but Ken is saying that you posted his brother's information or his picture online.
First of all, I ain't post nothing. That's stuff that Ken made public on his page. I used a fair use and I messed it up with Kwani calling this.
Is my brother on YouTube? Yes or no?
Bitch, Ken.
That picture that you post up, that's not on YouTube. Fuck what you got going on.
So that's what I was referencing. What they're talking about now. So apparently, coming from Queen Ken, he's saying that Brian had posted it on here. So it's around, it's floating, and I need that in my life to make my body break out. I need that in my life, though. Real talk. Now, let's get it.
Nothing. That's stuff that Ken made public on his page. I used a fair use and I messed it up with Kwani calling this.
Is my brother on YouTube? Yes or no?
Bitch, Ken.
That picture that you post up, that's not on YouTube. Fuck what you got going on. Your bitch ass was scared to answer that door when them niggas knocked at that door, and your bitch ass ain't even go live. You were scared to go live.
In front of one door, bitch.
So look at what you want to do then. What you want to do then? You got guns, or you act like they don't got guns. You act like you the only one. We seen what you did with the gun last time. You got that gun out of your bitch ass, ain't even use it. You got that gun out of your bitch ass. We thought it was a water.
Okay. I don't know who we are, Ken. You must be counting the voices in your head. Okay, because we know you deal with a lot of mental shit, illness. But that is a good point, because I did see that with the you know, from where I'm from, you don't really like pull it out like that if you're not like prepared to use it. Like, I don't know if I was convinced of that, but it was pulled out. I don't play with somebody behind a gun, especially a fearful person. But yeah, that did happen. But Ken, we saw you faking shit. At least we know with Brian, like there was actual person. We could see the person, we could hear person. We heard you pretend like when you got online with us, and there's people in the chat right now that could attest to this. But we heard you like do like pretend altercations. Okay, pretend kerfuffles. What is that? You were like feigning a kerfuffle. You act like you got into this situation with this man, and all we heard was you. And you talk, all right, wait, I'm about to get on the car right now. Never went anywhere. Like, never heard the dude, like, you pretended like it was like a road rage situation. Like, dude, like you was pump faking. Your whole pussy out here. Truly bitch made, you know? Yeah, like, and it runs in the family. It's a genetic thing, you know? He came from a bitch. I'm gonna start getting on his mother. And none of y'all are gonna tell me what to do and what not to do when y'all know he's freely out here talking about underage males, the children of these mothers in this sector and these fathers in these sectors of that underage male assholes and mouths. And y'all sit there and accept that shit. You better get the fuck out of my face. I could talk about the street walking whore that shitted tomorrow. Because that's what it's gonna come to. And that aardvark looking buck to snagger to jabberjaw ass wife of his that put that blonde shit in his hair so that he can match to her Oompa Loompish ass. And he's always talking about how somebody's fucking built. Fuck you talking about? Your wife, your so-called wife is built like a toilet tissue roll. No fucking curves, that big ass fucking face of hers. You ought to stop. Let's get it.
Gun. You let that man touch you all on your titties and shit, and you ain't do nothing about it. So we know you ain't about shit with that gun. Yeah.
Me on my
you gonna let that man massage your titties and shit and punch you in the chest? What you gonna do about it? You say you ain't got your gun for no reason, and you ain't do nothing with it. But see, my brother is different. He gonna punch you in your shit. He gonna punch you in your shit, man. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that weird shit. I don't care about none of that weird shit, Brenda. It sounds like you scared, man. It sounds like you scared, Brenda. Are you scared, Brenda? Are you scared, Brenda?
This really ain't my shit, but I know he can't fuck with me at that. But when he gets on lives with me, he kind of takes the role that Brian is taking. Like the more submissive role when it comes to me. You know, I'm not gonna talk, whatever. You got a girlfriend, or whatever. You can't speak. Now, this is him telling me I can't speak. Whatever. What else he says about me? Damn, I can't even remember now. I can't remember this yuck my pussy says. Let me get it.
Do you have anything to do today, Brenda? Yes or no? Do you have anything to do today, Brenda? We don't have to wait till the weekend.
Go wipe your ass, bitch, and go back.
Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. You talking to me? Don't read the chat, Brenda. Brenda, don't read the chat. You Chuck E. Cheese clown looking ass nigga. Don't read the chat. I want you to meet up with him. Just like you let that man caress your titties, he gonna do way more than that. You ain't about shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing, Brenda. Scare ass. All your fat ass gonna do is, why is you incriminating yourself? Why you incriminating yourself? So why you just don't do it when they come over there? I'm not making a threat. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. Now you on that police shit now. Now you talking all that shit. No, now you talking all that shit. Now you talking about, I'm gonna shoot you in your face. I'm gonna shoot the shit out you. Scary ass. You scary as hell.
Did not say that, bitch.
I don't want to get on camera. We're not going live. We're not going live.
And this is not a requirement for me. Like I do what YouTube makes permissible, and they make avatars of people who don't show themselves. Like they hold a space for them on here, so it's definitely permissible. Other people tend to act like it's a problem, but I just noticed that during this, like they both have shown themselves in the past or whatever, but Brian just told Kim to show himself and Kim refused to. I mean, it could be a thing of fighting, but I hadn't seen him. Y'all know how people kind of dissolve into avatars when they weren't before, when they don't show themselves. I wonder if it's been bothering him because everybody been getting on those feet. It took y'all a minute to come around. Like y'all let him float around talking about other people's mouth for a while. And now y'all see that he got monkeypox in the gums. But let's get to this.
We're not gonna go live. You just gonna get your ass whooped. We're not gonna go live. You just gonna. Can you meet him today? Yes or no? Can you meet him today? Yes or no? He get off at 4. He get off at 4 o'clock. Can you meet him today? Yes or no? Can you meet the man today? Yes or no, Brenda? Brenda. Man, that man gonna have you stressed out like your mama was, nigga. Man, that man gonna have you stressed out like your mama is, man. Oh, go. All right. All right, yeah. I just told you, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not in Houston. I'm not in Houston, Texas. But he is though. He is though, bitch ass nigga. It's not like you scared.
He said, so now he's saying, I'm not gonna fight you. And the reason I'm not gonna fight you, because I'm not in Houston. I'm not in Houston, but he's in Houston. I guess that he's talking about is his brother. I need that photo in my life because I still don't believe it. I'm like, I thought he was lying about this so-called same gender loving brother. I thought it represented him. I'm still kind of convinced of that. I need a picture in my life, okay, to make me really know it, okay, how wrong I am on this shit. But yeah, that's all of a reason why. If you're not there, Ken, that's all of a reason why you got to stop pump faking with me and calling my bluff. A couple of times, I guess to try to like dismiss going back and forth with me, you said, look, he don't want to fight. Yes, I do. Don't speak for me. Yes, I do. So when you pull up and when you get here, and I've been telling you, and you've been ignoring it, pretending like you haven't been hearing these messages, let me know when you coming. Like, because it could be arranged, but let me know when you coming. That's the whole thing, because this was your idea. You brought that up. So, you know, I want to oblige you. Okay, let's get it.
You want to jump in that white lady business, you gonna suffer the consequences for jumping in her shit, nigga. You the reason why you gonna get your issue, bitch ass, with your scary ass. Brenda, I want you to meet up with me. Get off at 4 o'clock, Brenda. I just want to see if you living like that. You too big for no reason. Hold on, Pastor talking. Hold on, Brenda, Pastor talking.
Hold on,
right.
Did somebody come to your house? Did somebody actually come to your house and knock on the door?
I wish somebody would, because it'll be the last day.
Oh man, that man said, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? When he get off, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let him tell a story. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let him tell a story, Brenda. So we gonna see this.
You ain't bothered, bitch.
Your neighbor said you're scary as hell. All you do is yell and scream over there. Your neighbor said you're scary as hell. Your neighbor said you're scary as hell. They said I ain't the last person that went over there. They had somebody else went over there. Because you be arguing with the women in that neighborhood. They say you argue with the women in that neighborhood, but you don't tell a man nothing with your scary ass. You threaten.
So Ken is accusing him of arguing with the women in his neighborhood. I'm sure it's a lie, because Ken is he's saying they say. Whenever Ken say that and pretend like he has a source, this is something he's pulling out of that nasty disease infested ass of his. Trust me. But that's what he's accusing him of. But Ken, that's what you're doing here. The majority of the people you go back and forth with are women, and I'm a man who you refuse to go back and forth with. And I never asked for a pass. You're going to have to step your pussy up, daughter. Let's get it. I never asked you for a pass. Let's get it.
Your neighbor said you're scary as hell. Your neighbor said you're scary as hell. They said I ain't the last person that went over there. They had somebody else.
All right. I'm going to try to turn it down. I hope it's not too loud that y'all can't make out. I'm trying to
went over there because you be arguing with the women in that neighborhood. They say you argue with the women in that neighborhood, but you don't tell the men nothing with your scare ass. You threaten the women, but you don't tell the men nothing. You scare ass. I ain't in there. I ain't in Houston, Texas. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna let him do it. I don't want you to say I'm gay bashing you. I don't want you to say I'm gay bashing you, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let him do it.
So Ken, you said your brother is upset because but your brother is
Hold on, I can't hear you, brother Jay. Hold on, Brenda. Hold on, brother. Let brother Jay talk now. Hold on.
Get some more fecal matter in your mouth.
Yeah, all right, hold on. I'm gonna eat some ass later.
Whoa. Now that's what you're supposed to do. I was wondering, like, when the shit of substance gonna come up, you know, because the best reads are shit that are rooted in truth. But he's speaking about the fecal matter. Y'all see the tooth loss, okay? How his gums done divorce his teeth. Okay, so now Brian is speaking about the fecal matter in his mouth, so let's get it. And then Ken, of course, like any typical beard does, he runs, when you do shit like that, he runs and kind of like partners himself with his wife. It's not good for him. It's not good for him to partner himself with his wife when he's out here flirting with males and females and different things like that. But in those times when you really call out, you know, the sugary parts of him, like that's when oh yeah, my wife. Yeah, okay. Nah, you're Big Freely. You're Big Freely. Let's get it.
Hold on, Brenda. Hold on, brother. Let brother Jay talk now. Hold on.
Get some more fecal matter in your mouth.
Yeah, all right. Hold on. I'm gonna eat some ass later when my wife get off. Hold on. What you say, Pastor?
Now, I'm just asking, you saying that your brother is gay, he lives in Houston, and he's the one who's upset with Brian and wants to fight Brian. So,
Well, Brian posted his picture up. He don't be on YouTube. So I showed him this random dude post your picture, and he's talking ish about you. So he said, okay, I want to see what he got to say in person. And just so happened, he's in Houston. I don't give a fuck about free to talk. It's free to fight too. It's free to fight too, but you're scared to do that. Why you talking about shooting people? Why you can't fight them?
I do what the fuck.
Why are you talking about shooting? Why you just don't fight them? You gonna make them shoot the house up. If you threaten to shoot them, they're gonna shoot your house up.
Ain't no nigga with no blonde hair.
If you threaten to shoot them and they want to fight, they're gonna shoot your house up, and your big ass gonna be in there wiggling like your mouth.
Big and good, bitch. Big and plump.
You look like a hippopotamus. You look like an elephant. You look like an elephant. What you mean, big and what? You look a fool, bro. You look crazy. You look crazy. You look like the man on Green Mile, man. You look a fool.
Ken, the only time Ken rips are halfway decent are the rips that he stole from other people, if you get the delivery down. You know, because there's nothing really original about him, but his rips here are like whack. Like they are duds. Like everything is a fucking dud. It's not working. What's working for you is your mic being louder than Brian's. That's the only thing. But your rips are like whack as fuck, bro. And yes, I told you guys, it's been a couple times I heard him stealing from me. I mean, even with his vernacular, you got to even watch the shit that he's saying. Like even him saying "bitch made" now, he hasn't been saying that, but I've been saying that towards him for a couple months. Not that he has to look towards me to get it, but he changes as other people drag him. Like whoever drag him, he picks up their shit. This is what I'm telling you. And those people who he wants to sound more like, he's pretty much putting on his best rendition of what he think they are, and failing terribly. Let's get it. And then you're talking about people's appearance. Let's talk about your appearance. Dude, you're 5'3". You know? Like, although like you're not the biggest guy, you still have that sickly, fat, skinny look at the same time. You know? Because although like you're more like on the slender side, what's all that baggy flesh for? You got shit spilling over your belt. For you to be a thin dude, you got that Oprah Winfrey syndrome or that Star Jones shit. Like people that had gastro bypass And then like when that shit like does what it's supposed to do, like what you're left with, fuck out of here. This nigga look like a Luger. Wait a minute, hold on.
You look good, man, with your tricking off ass.
You looking feminine, bitch, and I thought y'all was
oh, I heard that. I don't care about that. I don't care about all of that.
Bitch. You ain't
Now if I start gay bashing you, then you gonna feel some type of way. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm up here with Brother Jay. I don't want to offend him. You understand me?
Stuffed up.
All that. Yeah. I can tell you one thing. I could go to your mama grave and eat her ass while she dead. I could go to your mama grave and eat her ass while she in the grave. I know that.
Brian mother just it's still fresh to lose a mother. So I'm gonna say she just passed not too long ago, and he's saying, I'm gonna go to your mom's grave and eat her ass. That's called necromancy. Necromancy. But let's get this. I told you this guy is sick. That's what I'm telling you how he be missing. Like, this is pathology. You know, but this is how what he truly thinks. But I'm sure he would like to rob the grave of an underage boy. He will feel more at home. But let's get it.
But I'm not gonna do it because I'm up here with Brother Jay. I don't want to offend him. You understand me?
Stuffed up.
All that. Yeah. I can tell you one thing. I could go to your mama grave and eat her ass while she dead. I could go to your mama grave and eat her ass while she in the grave. I know that. Yeah. It ain't me on here crying talking about my mama dead. I just can't believe it. She just fell on the ground. She just fell on the ground. That was me. I need her other shoe. Where the fuck is her other shoe? Where the fuck is my mama other shoe?
Oh, wait a minute. So now he kind of, in my opinion, because I'm also like, I guess, rating performance. So now this is another area where he's strong at. So he right now, between him and Brian, it seemed like he was stronger at just having a louder device. And now I think he's kind of strong at trolling. Like, I'll give him that. But he's not a ripper or a reader. But let me get to this shit. But he can troll. Let me get back to it.
Oh, she just fell on the ground. That was me. I need her other shoe. Where the fuck is her other shoe? Where the fuck is my mama other shoe? Your mama bought red bottoms and then she died the same day she bought the red bottoms. What a dumb hoe. What a stupid bitch. She's dumb. Why would she ride red bottoms the same day she died? She must have knew she was about to coke and fall over and catch a siege, huh? With a big fat overweight ass. How she died? Did she catch a heart attack? Did she eat too many pound cakes? Did she eat too many Cheetos? Did she eat some hot fries? What happened to your mama? How she died? Huh? What happened to your big fat mama, man? Was she croaked over with her big fat funk ass? I bet that living room was stank like a motherfucker when she was sitting on that sofa, huh? Right. I bet that living room was funky, huh? Two big fat bitches sitting in the living room talking shit. You and your mama. You was on live talking shit, and next thing you know, your mama was on the lawn. You thought she went home. That bitch was on the lawn with one shoe off, with no panties, dead like a donut. Oh man, bro, that's cold blooded, bro. I know, yeah.
It's hard to hear Brian, but he was like, "You feminine fucking raccoon." Wait a minute.
With one shoe off, with no panties, dead like a donut. Oh man, bro, that's cold blooded, bro. I know, yeah. Hey, is you gonna meet my yes or no?
And that's what I mean. Just in those, you know, like everything's going fast and you're going back and forth, but in those spaces where you really can't get a word in, you can hear Ken saying, yeah. And that's what I mean. It's like the equivalent of a child, like putting their fingers in both ears and saying, la, 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 you know, but it's to drown you out so that people can't hear what the fuck you're saying. I'll go to the next one.
Is you gonna meet him 4 o'clock? Yes or no? He don't want to shoot it out. He just want to beat you up. He just want to fight.
Okay, let me know when I can finish. Let me know when I can finish. Bitch,
What is you laughing? Are you okay? Why are you laughing like that?
Right now, laughing at your whack ass. You are weak, bitch.
I'm talking back and forth.
Fix your shit. You are
talking too much, nephew. Nephew, you're talking too much, nephew. The man won't fight you, now.
Wait a minute. I do gotta say this. This is so off topic. But at this point, I guess y'all know this was the live where Pastor was like doing the wardrobe changes or whatever. You know, he bought his little shirts. I'm not gonna get on you too much, Pastor. Okay, Tuesday. But I noticed like he took like the popcorn out, you know how we do, being messy and shit, but silent. And he's eating. And I noticed like his fucking arms. Y'all see his arms, yo? Like like look at his arms, because these shirts he got on, this particular one, it's like short sleeve, but it's shorter than his normal sleeve, so you can kind of see his arms. But both his arms, it looks like one booty cheek is on each arm. Like you gotta see his arms. It's weird, like how he lost that weight. That's why I don't think it happened in the gym. Let me go on.
All that yelling and shit. I don't know what you going to the gym for. You don't lose no weight at all. You're still obese. You still look like a diabetic. Your arms are still fat. I mean, you look a fool. I don't know why you keep going to the gym. You look a mess. Big, fat, ugly, stinking body ass nigga. Talking all that shit. Are you still sucking it off in the club at the bar? The bartender said you like to suck the people off at the bar, man. You give them money. They say you give them money, man.
Yeah. Oh God, man. He just cannot rip or read. He just can't. He talking about they say the bartender, dude, like, no, they didn't. Like, and like if anything, like you probably know the bartender. It's probably like it wherever he will go out to enjoy his same loving life is where you will go out to enjoy yours. Like, but now can pretend like he has like some a pipeline to the bartender, like where he can speak to him and get tidbits of information or intel. Like, fuck out of here.
And you say you give them money at the bar, you suck the people off, boy. You a nasty little man.
And drink whatever the fuck I want, bitch. Spell top shelf. Spell that.
Oh man, sucking a mean piece of meat, you heard me? I ain't gonna lie. Wait, let me see, keep that boy. Why y'all talking about leave him alone? For what? Why y'all that telling that man to lose that weight? Can y'all ask him why the fuck is he paying the gym and he ain't going to the gym for the right reason? Can y'all tell me why the fuck he going to the gym just to sit in the damn steam room and watch a man walk past and watch they peen? Ask him why the fuck is he going to the gym just to go in the steam room? He don't get on no weights. He don't pump no iron. He just sit his fat ass on the bench and watch the men walk past with his funk ass. I know you better stop sucking the men off in there.
Like, kid be getting graphic. Like, he's like, when you go to the gym, you don't work out, you ignore the apparatus, you just sit on the bench and watch the men go by. How do you be knowing these things? Like, when you get emotional, you be like straight telling on your experiences. This is crazy. Let's get it. Maybe.
Fuck, he going to the gym just to sit in the damn steam room and watch a man walk past and watch they peen. Ask him why the fuck is he going to the gym just to go in the steam room? He don't get on no weights. He don't pump no iron. He just sit his fat ass on the bench and watch the men walk past with his funk ass. I know you better stop sucking the men off in there, boy. Boy, you better stop doing that shit, boy.
He said, all I know is you better stop sucking those men off in there, boy. You better stop sucking them. Is that what they do at gyms, Queen Kim? Please fill us in. You got, because you have like graphic details, bro. Like this isn't faint. Okay? This isn't broad or vague at all. Like, let's get it.
That ass on the bench and watch the men walk past with his funk ass. I know you better stop sucking the men off in there, boy. Boy, you better stop doing that shit, boy. You going crazy. You going crazy. I'm gonna do like your mama did. I'm gonna do like your mama did, bitch. I'm gonna eat 20 hamburgers and I'm gonna croak over. I'm gonna do like your mama. I'm gonna eat 20 hamburgers and I'm gonna fall out on the lawn. I'ma do just like your mama, man. Now that's a real nigga way to go. Your mama went out like a real nigga. Your mama went out like a real nigga. She ate 20 hot dogs and that fat bitch passed out. That's a real nigga way to go, play boy. With her cheap ass. That broke ass bitch. I don't even have no money for no funeral. Y'all cremated the bitch. Now what kind of bullshit is that? From what I heard, you ain't hear it from me. They said she was too big for the casket.
Wait a minute, Conjure. Okay. Okay. So I wonder if any of you were around. It was not too long ago. I want to say some weeks, right? And I believe it was on DKL's, Duchess Kelly Love. And you know, the minute James gets on the panel, like Kiki is trying to Queen Kenneth's breaking his neck to click the panel to be up there. They'd be like, "What's up, what's up?" This, you know, while he has his nose all up James' ass. So brown nose. And but damn, what the fuck just happened? Oh, wait a minute, let me look back at the message that's gonna help me. Oh, Walter Lee Hampton. Right. During that time they were talking about the P-Valley thing, which I never seen the episode, but I know it's popular because all of the YouTubers who I watch, they have a segment with, like, they may do reviews on it, but I don't watch their reviews, but I watch them for their other shit. Anyway, and it was like, Ken, do you know about P-Valley? And like he hesitated. You had to hear it, but he gave a yes. But it was, you could tell that he was debating whether he should answer, like as the yes was coming out. So it was like, yeah. And then he was like, of course, I told y'all he's a beard. And y'all know what beards do typically. So he remembered like to put something else behind the yes. I wonder if you guys can guess. I just pointed this out earlier when he was going back and forth with Brian, but it was his wife. So when James asked him that, he was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, due to my wife, she got me watching that shit. She got me watching it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, and remember when he first told us that he knew Big Frida, for all of those months, it was just, I know Big Frida. It wasn't until he started with me and I started bringing that shit up that now whenever he mentions Big Frida, he says that Big Frida is all of a sudden his wife's cousin. You see how that works? You see how that works? That was never added before. It was just, I know Big Frida. Now she wifey's cousin. Yeah, I bet. Bring that jabber mouth bitch up on here and let her tell me that Big Frida is her cousin. I don't believe you. I'm not going. I know what I know. Okay. I'm sticking. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's get it.
So the man at the funeral home said, "Man, you got to cremate this bitch. Man, you got to cremate this big bitch." They said at the funeral home that it would be more cheaper if you cremate your mama because she's too big for the casket. That's what I heard. You didn't hear that from me, though. You didn't hear that from me, man. I'm just telling you, nephew. Come on now, Nep. Come on now. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Oh, they mad now, boy. Oh, they mad in that chat, boy, because I'm talking about that dead bitch. They mad now, boy. Don't get mad at me, be mad at his mama. You mad at his mama because she couldn't fit in that casket with a big fat funk ass. Man, they say your mama would look like one of them floats in New Orleans. They say your mama look like one of them floats in New Orleans sitting in that lawn, man. Lord have mercy. They say look at mama part of Zulu. That's what I heard, man. I'm just telling you what I heard. I mean, listen, he get off at 4 o'clock. He get off at 4 o'clock. Can you meet him at 4 o'clock? Can you meet him at 4 o'clock? Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn, brother, what that is you eat like that? That look like that good. All right. I want to know if you're gonna meet him at 4. I mean, come on. That's it. Fuck all the rest of that shit. I heard that. I heard he get off of work at his job at 4 o'clock. Can you meet him at 4 o'clock?
Lord, Kimmy, you retarded, kid.
You are
oh, Lord, have mercy. You keep saying the same shit. Brian, if you're scared, just say you're scared, bro. Who that is sleep?
10 minutes sleep.
Brian, is that your mama? Brian, is that your mama sleep?
No,
That's your mama. Wake up, Genie. Wake up, Genie. I need to make a wish. Wake up, Genie, queen of voodoo. I need to make a wish. I wonder if I rub on your mama belly, will she give me a wish? You think if I would have rubbed on your mama foot, that bitch ain't had no shoes? You think if I would have rubbed on your mama foot, she would have gave me a wish? I'm just asking you a question.
So he's asking if he would step on Bron's mother's stomach, would she give him a wish? I guess it's a genie joke. Yo, his shit is like so duddy, like whack. Like this shit is whack. But if you were granted a wish, I hope he would wish for like his teeth back or some shit. You know? He don't have to spend his days eating soft foods and purees and baby food and sucking on crackers. Okay. But let's get to this.
I'm asking you a question, buddy. I'm asking you a question, buddy. All right. Now, Kimmy, if I felt like you was trying to throw shade, I'ma drag your ass.
Yeah. Yes, Lemon. It happened. It was once I became a content creator, and he decided to attack me over on Duchess Cully Love. And yeah, and that's when he wasn't giving much. Like he didn't hop off the panel or run or anything like that. But like the aggression that he's showing Brian, he wouldn't show me that. He did, like once I began calling him all types of oh Lord. It was one thing. I'm not proud that I called him. But once I started calling him all types of stuff, he just was like, whatever, you can't talk. Whatever, you have a girlfriend. Whatever, you know, all that bullshit he says. So I'm gonna go you don't whatever, you don't know whether you're bisexual or straight. I'm not either. I'm saying to the 11 like I always say. I'm gonna go to the next one.
I already felt like you were trying to start some shit the first time when I came up here.
Bitch, you ain't about that life.
Boy, y'all people is something else, boy.
You're not about
It's always the scary motherfucker that's always talking all that shit. Scary as hell. I heard that. Look. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Is we gonna do the damn thing or what? 4 o'clock. Let's go. 4 o'clock. What's good?
Chris Tucker.
4 o'clock. What's good? They say Kimmy had fell asleep. Her neck. They say Kimmy neck had fell asleep. That's what that was. Breathe like that. I hope that wasn't. I hope that wasn't Kimmy doing that. I hope that wasn't Kimmy neck doing that shit. I know you lying. Oh Lord, I know. I listen. 4 o'clock. What do you want to do? It sounds like you scared. It sounds like you scared. I mean, you talk all that shit on your videos. You want to back it up? You don't want to back it up? What's good?
Okay, let me know what I can do.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
You know what it's
Lord, have mercy. You know what? I'm about to go kiss him.
Is it? Oh my God. I'm like, what date is it? Like, is it towards the end of the month? Like, what's going on? Because this is going on for a long time, and I guess sometimes Pastor has his ways or his moods. Because I'm surprised he gave them this much airtime for this, you know. So he must be trying to get views up. I don't know what's going on, Pastor.
My mama. I'm going to kiss my mama. I bet you they have a funeral for mine, though. I bet they have a funeral. Somebody go get a skull. Somebody go get a skull for Kimmy Neck. Somebody go get a skull. Kimmy Neck is tripping right now. She's sounding like the groundhog. Oh, my God. Kimmy, wake up. Wake up!
If you come by me, bitch.
Wake up, Kimmy!
If you touch me, bitch. And that's the God honest truth. You're not.
Why you sending out threats? Why you threatening me? Well, if I'm not about that life, why don't you meet that man at 4 o'clock? You keep saying the same shit over and over. And I keep telling you 4 o'clock.
Ain't nobody commenting on my page. Ain't nobody contacting me, bitch.
Listen, I'm telling you right now on Jay Wilson panel, 4 o'clock. You get off.
4 o'clock where? 4 o'clock where?
4 o'clock.
Videotape it, bitch. full capoeira, bitch.
There you go with that police shit, talking about videotaping niggas and shit. Why don't you videotape it after? Can you videotape it after he beat your ass? Can you do it after?
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Can you do it after? I'm just asking.
I'm done talking to him because there's no logic. I didn't cuss. I didn't came and got my.
I see you ain't poking the pig acting like y'all doing something. But you know what? I know what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do a little exposing today. Fuck it. What's wrong? What?
Let me just point this out. Kimmy is on the panel during this time, but of course they're going back and forth, so she can't speak. So she's snoring at this point, because I guess she's totally bored. Let's see.
You take your medicine today, bud? Did you take your medicine today, bud? Did you take your medicine today, bud? How many people talking to you, huh? What you do, Brad? If you think you're only now waiting to...
Kimmy, oh my God, you got the bronchitis, Lord. That sounds like some stuff is trapped up in her goddamn chick. Damn.
Levon, it was on passes, but I think he did more than one live today. I guess that would be his norm. So it was the one where he was doing the wardrobe changes tonight. Like one of these lives, I think he changed like 4 times or something like that in the same live. And it's 4 hours and 18 minutes. There you go.
Oh Lord.
Man, that's what you do.
Damn. Wait.
So it sounds like it's dying down.
She got the bronchitis. Lord have mercy, Kimmy. That's sleep apnea. That was
What up, ugly ass? Man, you telling me about ugly ass Kwani who look like a little boy, man, who getting a fucking table for the first time. Fuck that bald head, skinny chicken bone looking ass bitch. That bitch look like Tail from the Crypt. Kwani look a fool, man. Kwani look like if she swallow fucking real, she gonna be fat after when she eat that bitch. I don't care about that lady. Fuck that hoe. Kwani mad because nobody don't want to eat that ass, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Kimmy, let me tell you something. You swole neck, you ham hock swole neck bitch. If I feel like you trying to...
Okay, now it sounds like Brian is trying to continue to argue with Queen Kim, but now he's putting his attention on Kim, and I think he's about to go in on her. I'm surprised Pass allow all this shit, but let's get it. Y'all know how he go back and forth. Like when he wants to come against an avatar, he does that freely. Remember when the time he was trying to pretend like he don't know Pizarro? Now he be clicking her link. A whole avatar. Now you know, you see what I'm saying? He has all types of rules, special rules for avatars when they're over in his panel. You know, whether you'll get on his panel and shit like that. He have been open about this shit. But now he be chasing the avatars, okay, with the Nimbus. With the Nimbus.
That shit at me. I'm gonna drag your Powerpuff Girl head ass. I'm gonna drag your ass. I just told you that. Well, your mama had none. Can I wear the one that your mama had on that ground? Can I wear the one your mama had? She don't need it, clearly. Clearly, your mom don't need her mascara. Can I put it on? Yeah, your mama died an ugly bitch. At least you gotta put some makeup on the woman. At least you gotta put some makeup on, lipstick on the lady laying on the ground or something. Lord. But it's a good show. I know. You worrying about some ugly ass Kwani. You worrying about little boy body Kwani. Kwani look just like her grandchildren. She shaped just like her fucking nephew. I'm not worrying about a skinny bony nigga looking Kwani, man. Bald head bitch like that. Look like she left a TCB perm in her head. I don't give a fuck about no broke ass Kwani.
You do care.
Are you mad about that? Are you mad about that? You just was dragging her. You just was dragging her.
I sure did.
Which one of them men in your head right now? Which one of them men that's in your head right now? You can't drag me looking the fucking way you look. You garbage bag wearing piece of shit. You listen, you so fat, you can't even wear a girdle. You so big, you can't even put on a girdle. Nigga, you have to put on a garbage bag. That's how big you is.
And it really is that part random. Wait a minute, let me get it right. Yeah, random crafting gamer. It really is that part. Okay. I'm sensing a little envy, but let's get it. You know, because some people feel they have to, in their mind, the way they plan their stay here, right, or their residency here, in the sector, the way they place it, like they may plan like, oh, I'm gonna go all out, I'm gonna show all of me, right? And they get these numbers, and then they see people that don't even do that. Like they may not even show none of them. Like in other words, like you guys know I'm black, okay? Y'all know, like, you know, like my girth and shit like that, my body type, because I've shown it. But it's some people, like, we just kind of got to go on what we sense, you know? And they killing the game, okay? Up against these people that's quote unquote showing everything. But let's get it.
You so big, you can't wear a girdle in the gym. You have to wear a garbage bag. That is too big. Your mama been feeding you some bullshit when you were 5 years old, nigga. You're too.
I'm sorry. You see the name Airhead up here with me, okay? I've been named that by Trish. Let me know Michelle's daughter. Who is TCB? I'm not sure what that is. So let me know. Let's see. Conjure to the to the bone marrow. Oh God, beautiful people.
Too big for your own good. That's why they was bullying your big ass in high school. You was in pre-K, the biggest fucking child in pre-K. That's not good, Brenda. You saying that's not good, Brenda. Did you have diarrhea today? Did you drink a lot of water today? Did you fight on yourself today? Did you mildew on yourself today? Because you know you walk around the house. Yes, your stomach hurt because you got a shit. Fat stank ass. Oh, big fat funk ass. I mean, you ain't nothing, you piece of shit. I know. Mama. What are you yelling for? Why are you yelling, Brian? If you think you're only now, wait until my mama, girl.
Yes, Sam. Sam, I am. Have you been around? Because it's fresh, but I think it was my last live today. I said that was gonna be my last time speaking about her, but we got to clash, and it's been like 3-4 days, some shit like that. With her and Donald Gomes. So let's get it.
Mama, bitch. You undercut your uncle. You want to cut your uncle on the chopper, bitch. You want to suck his shit.
Kimmy, your ass in the chat, Kimmy. They dragging you in the chat. What you done did?
That sleep was so epic. Whenever I need to go to sleep, I'm just gonna listen to this.
Was that really? That was really you? That was you? Oh my God,
Bitch, I don't know what that was. Probably was that lawnmower.
She was like
And look,
Oh, Levon, now I know. I did see I think it was Random Crafting Gamer that mentioned the TCB. I do remember like they had like hair products, but it ain't nothing but an ultra perm. You already know. Ain't nothing but ultra perm. Let's get it.
look, I woke myself up. I said, bitch, what is that noise?
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. When you was asleep, that was funny. That fake sleep was funny as hell. I thought that was Brian, big as he is. I thought that was his big fat funky lunch of meat eating ass. I thought that was his bacon and cheese eating ass. How many hash browns you had today, big Brian? Shut up, you Major Payne looking motherfucker. You look just like Major Payne. Is that your daddy? Is Major Payne?
Sam, I am. Of course, I encourage you to watch my videos over here. I need your views and clicks like I need everybody else's. But it started on Honest Rules some days ago. So that's how me and her came to class. Let's get it.
Hey, your daddy, huh? What's up, boy? You plotting on me, boy? You look like Major Payne. You plotting on me, boy? Wait, why you saying Kimmy name? What you did here? Wait, what did you do here, Kimmy? You said your name.
I'm being a motherfucking answer. Kim, your mama gonna die soon, bitch.
Oh, well, I can't wait. Well, I know when she do die, we gonna bury her in the fucking grave. We ain't gonna cremate her like a coffee can, bitch. We ain't gonna cremate her like a coffee can and sit on a dirty ass chest drawer and say, that go mama right there when the company come over. That go mama right there. That's her right there. That's a nice coffee can, huh? That is a nice coffee can. And what they tell you, Brian, when they walk in the living room, Brian? Brian, when they walk in the living room and they see that oversized fucking can with your mama cremated in, Brian, what do they tell you? Oh, that's a nice little can. That's a nice piece of can for your mama, Brian. Oh, I gotta get my mama one of them. I gotta get my dog. I might get my dog lady one of them bitches.
Not an old nasty lunchable. What's good? Let me.
I might get my dog lady one of them bitches. I might get my dog one of them coffee cans that your mama in. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
That's what the fuck you need.
Why are you talking about penises? What are you talking about, sir?
Undercut. That's why you're mad.
With a CPAP.
No, I was under the covers last night with my wife, but I'm you know, it's over with now. I know, just like your mama under the coffee can too. They say, yeah. Oh, Brian, let me ask you a question. When you went in the funeral home, Brian, what did you tell your mama? What did you tell the funeral director? Look, I want that can right there for mama, because you know mama about 800 pounds. Mama used to be a star on A&E, on Fix My Big Fat Life. Yeah, I want that one right there. I want you to put a picture on that too, so everybody can. That's my mama right there. Brian. Brian. Make sure y'all cash out Brother Jay. This is a good show. Everybody hit that like button and share the video. We can't share Brian. We can't share Brian.
And Kim, you know.
Hold on, Kimmy trying to talk to you right now. Don't talk to my sister like that.
Is it me or did this go on for long? And it was a 4-hour and 18-minute live.
Don't talk to my sister like that now. Watch your mouth now. Don't talk to her like that. Watch your mouth, you fat overweight piece of shit.
Suck ZXB.
What the fuck you get mad at Kimmy for? Kimmy ain't do your bitch ass nothing.
Hey bro, no, get y'all some.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said his mama sucked ZX Cadillac. Oh, no wonder why she dead. No wonder why she dead. She died of lung disease for fucking with ZX. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh shit, now you know why you?
Okay, I did something very different. I'm gonna end this shit. Like I'm getting frustrated. Like I'm like, why am I fucking feeling anxious and shit, like anxiety? I think it went on too long. But one thing I didn't do this time over, I didn't listen to it in its entirety. I didn't know that he gave them so much airtime, like at this rah-rah shit. I'm not used to seeing, like like it was kind of looking like the spaceship over there. So yeah, it's all I can say. Like I'm not even entertained by this shit, y'all. Like this should be like straight work. Like even with like some of the people I clash with, you know, I'm like, damn, like I hope it's with someone that I'm entertained by, but it should be like feeling like work. These weirdos and shit. But maybe Pastor was looking for the ratings. But I'm not gonna hold y'all like it's in the wee hours of the morning. You know, I know y'all got shit to do. Thank you guys so much for dropping in this chat. You could have been anywhere. Please bring the lube bottle to the like button. You know how we do over here, you know. You know, thanks to the chaplains, you know, the pastors out there. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to my channel. But yeah, good night to everybody. I know I missed some names, but I'm gonna catch you guys around the streets. Let me see. Coin keeps Pastor here, and Coin makes him ignore his own panel. How about that? How about that? And I think, well, yeah. Could Coin keep them off of here? Let me know that much. I'll be in the bushes and enjoy your lives. Yeah, but don't hesitate to drop in. Random Craft and Gamer. I'd like to see you sometimes. All right, but I'm about to get out of here. Like, they still going at it too, but I just can't take too much. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, and it's hard to hear. Like, I didn't know all that was going on. It's a lot. All right, let's do Ready or Not.
Ready or not, here I come. 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 Ready or not. Ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, ready or not, ready on, 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 ready, 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 ready or not, here I come.
SICC, support independent.
Anyway, so my home gonna know, baby. My home gonna know, baby.
Yeah, no. If you tryna ride slow, deep breath for the tide, hold tight for the stride. I can see it in your eyes. I come with the monsoons. I make love to full moon, no tapping out. Ooh, my name is Yamin, and it's not a trend. If we started like this, then we end again.